Hey guys, what's going on? Bofeity here. Just a quick little video showcasing the ARVN weaponry. Check it out. The Garand seems pretty controllable. It's about on par with the M14. No real issues with the muzzle rise or anything like that. You do have to drag the mouse a little bit. If you don't drag the mouse, it'll look like this. So yeah, you still have to drag your mouse down to counteract it, but you can keep it on target. 8 rounds go pretty quick. Gets back on target really quick too. M2, I guess I'll talk about the M2. M1 and M2 are gonna have their own separate videos, but just for the sake of this video, since it is in the ARVN. It's still pretty wild on full auto. Better off just doing bursts like that. Or semi, of course. Semi is pretty good. 30 rounds is a lot. Let's see what else we got. Thompson. Yeah, so commander and pointman can use the Thompson. It's got 2 different sight pictures here, 150 and 50. Obviously it's pretty controllable if you can get past the sight. Sight kind of blocks a lot. You may be better off just using this sight and knowing how to hold over. Seems decent enough. It's probably better than the grease gun. I know it pains you to hear me say that, but this is really, there's really no comparison. So, does it have a semi-auto? There's a semi-auto for this too. Obviously, you don't have to drag down at all with this. Someone semi. I mean, this is a really good gun. Really good. So next we've got the BAR here. Quite a few options for your ranging. Obviously, I would probably just leave it on 100. Not too bad. Just from crouching and holding shift. See it on semi here. Oh no, this is just like slower rate of fire. Yeah, it's just a slower rate of fire. We can try it prone here too. Let's try it at this wall. Yeah, prone is pretty dead on. Interesting. I guess if you just want a slow rate of fire, then you can do that. Because without it, it's kind of blow your load too quick. One thing that might bother people is the animation here for this bipod folding. Takes a while. Just running and gunning with it, it's pretty fine. I think it's gonna be a pretty beastly gun. So next we got the 1919 A6 Browning, aka 30 cal. Pretty high rate of fire. Pretty controllable. Just crouched with shift. Just crouched. Yeah, I mean, if you can pull your mouse down, you should have no problem. Obviously deployed, it's pretty pretty accurate. This has obviously some pretty extreme ranging. Again, it has the same type of bipod as the BAR. Yeah, I mean, this thing's pretty crazy. Is that a 250 round belt? It doesn't say. It's a good gun overall. I can't complain about that. M1 Garand D variant, aka Sniper Garand. Pretty cool. I mentioned this in the ASAL video, but you can, when you go back and forth like this, it's kind of like the Japanese MGs were. How the scope's to the side. Interesting reticle. It's pretty easy to use too, and the follow-up shots are pretty easy to get. Of course, you still have the iron block. You can get them in the same ballpark. And then if you just hit X, you can just do your up close and personal work. So this is probably the most useful sniper rifle, maybe I'd say. Because you can just kind of do both. If somebody gets up close, you don't have any issues. You know. So just trying it prone here, holding shift. So it looks like the top of that post is where you actually have to aim. Probably 100 at the top, 200 at the cross line.
Hỗ trợ bằng hỏa lực. Tọa độ tham chiếu. Alpha, Charlie, 4392. Thi hành ngay lập tức. Hết.
Trung đội thứ
Bộ chỉ huy, trung đội thứ nhất đang yêu cầu tấn công bằng bom napalm. Tọa độ tham chiếu Sierra Foxtrot 7593. Thiêu rụi bọn chúng. Hết.
Trung đội thứ nhất, đây là bộ chỉ huy. Chúng tôi đang cử lực lượng hỗ trợ.